My name's Chris Sparks. I'm a certified industrial hygienist working in the pharmaceutical industry. Before RAECO Rents, it was always unknown how my equipment would show up, whether or not I could get it on time, whether or not I could get the equipment that I needed, whether I could get it in an emergency situation on a quick turnaround. And since RAECO Rents, I no longer have those worries. The biggest pain I experienced prior to RAECO was the quality of equipment and the lack of knowledge of the equipment technicians that I was working with and their ability to help me troubleshoot issues I was having with the equipment. Since RAECO, I know I have a phone number I can call and always have the information I need to use the equipment that I have, regardless of my experience with that piece of equipment. What made me choose RAECO really was the family atmosphere. You know, Matt and Randy and Amanda and Jordan, you know, they make you feel like you're part of their team, that you're not a customer. When you call them, they really want to help. And when they say they're going to help, they mean it. And that, you know, that relationship has meant a lot to me, and it just continues to grow over the years. What makes RAECO stand out to me is just the personal, you know, the personal relationships that are built through the business. You're not just a customer ordering equipment. They continue to follow up with you to see if there's anything else they can do to help. They're always answering the phone, regardless of the time. I can reach out to anybody, a part of the group, no matter what position they're in. You know, I can reach out to Amanda any time of day. I can reach out to Randy. I can reach out to Matt. I can call Jordan directly. And I just know that I'm going to get exactly what I need. I no longer have to call hoping I can get what I need. I call just knowing that I'm going to get what I need. Yeah, I think my relationship with RAECO, especially in my consulting career, absolutely saved my company a ton of money in not dealing with equipment that was faulty when we were working on short turn times and you know, short availability at the site. We didn't have the time to deal with equipment that wasn't working, and because the RAECO equipment always came prepared, charged, ready to go, it was never a concern. So there was no lost work time in renting from RAECO. The biggest one was probably when we had a major incident when I was working in Houston. The local facility that we had used in Houston was unable to accommodate because we had a major response to Hurricane Harvey, a chemical plant fire, and we needed lots of equipment and we needed it instantly. Being in Houston, I would have thought that I would have gotten the equipment quicker through Houston. Turns out I got the equipment next day from Chicago, arrived as needed, charged, ready to go. We were able to deploy it and make sure that we maintained a safe environment while the responders were dealing with the chemical fire. I think what surprised me the most about RAECO was their ability to support me in any aspect that I needed. I think the same thing that drove me to RAECO, the family atmosphere, the small time feel, is the same thing that made me a bit nervous, that I wasn't sure that they could support me, you know, globally. I wasn't sure they could support me across the country with large orders. I've done multiple jobs with hundreds of pumps, and RAECO has never not been able to fill the order. If they don't have it in stock, they will get it in stock, and you'll be the first one to rent that piece of equipment. So it's their ability to service me in work in Germany, in Toronto, and anywhere in the States. I've never had an issue, and that's been the biggest surprise to me is given their size, their ability to support me globally.